wide open hockey game. I thought once we got up, we started to play a little sloppy. I thought they could have had 4 or 5 goals in the second period. Carey Millan played great. The best thing about our game was the last 10 minutes. We had the puck the whole time. You know, once it was, I guess it was 6-4. They never got much of a sniff after that. I thought we played pretty well there. And then we made it 7-4. And the other good part about the game is when we needed to, we got another goal to make it a 3-goal lead again. Because if it stayed at a 2-goal lead, they could have kept coming after us. So that helped us out immensely. But I felt bad for Carey Millan. He deserved a better fate than happened when he left out the drive for 4 goals. And that was mostly with regard to us playing. I thought the long way. I'll take them all if you want me to.
I got them.
I thought that was us playing the wrong way sometimes and not being as aware. We're playing the #1 team in our league, and we're playing for first place. And we got to be more alert than that around our net. More alert. We made plays. We were getting caught on the offensive side of things when there was no need to, and then boom, they were going the other way. So we gave them a couple of goals that were just hard. We also took a couple of stupid penalties. They matched up with us. They took a couple of stupid penalties as well. You know, so, I think it was a really good game as far as the crowd was concerned. I'm sure they enjoyed it. 2 teams vying for home ice, vying for first place right now. And then tomorrow night we go back to see who's going to get first. Somebody will wind up in first place tomorrow night, these 2 teams. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out. They're a real good team, and I'm sure they're not happy with what happened to them tonight either. So I don't think either coach is probably really ecstatic about how their team played tonight.
It did seem that the 5 straight goals took a little steam out of the crowd, maybe made it a little bit easier to play with.
Yeah, but that's what happened. Then we made it easy. Then we tried to make it easy. And then, all of a sudden it's 5-2, and then it's 5-3. We give up a goal at the end of the second period on a real bad short-handed situation. We try to go get a goal. And maybe it was a trip, maybe it wasn't, but we shouldn't be arguing. We shouldn't be taking our time coming back, and we gave them a break up the ice. They get a goal. We've carrying out the dry guy, walks down Broadway and fires it. Then they get a goal right off the bat at the end to start the second period, to start the third period. So one of the objectives is not to give up a goal at the end of a period or the beginning of a period. We gave up both to get them right back in the game again. And then I thought the biggest goal of the game was Gordon's goal. It's about him making that play, beating the goal with the puck and pulling by and putting it in. It was a 3-goal lead again. It took the steam out of them, and then they changed over. So they got another one, but then we got another one back in the ball. I thought we played well in the power play. I thought we played well killing penalties. But I thought Karen was our big guy killing penalties too.
Yeah. You mentioned the power play. That's been a strength for your team of late. 3 goals tonight. That
was a 3 power play going
yeah.
for it? Yeah, it's been a strength for a long time for us, and I thought that. Usually we have a harder time playing 5-on-4 when a team plays a pro kill like Lowell does. So we moved it a little bit better tonight. We moved it around pretty good against BC because we like a team that really comes after you and tries to rush you. But they play a little pro kill like Merrimack and like UMass does, and like Harvard did against us. And we struggle a little bit, but we still got goals against us too. Our power play has been productive, and at least it's not demoralizing to us too. Sometimes the power play can be demoralizing if you don't get it. We get good opportunities and getting 3 goals tonight. We got a couple of the big butts, so it's been pretty hard. I think we're the best team in the league in power play. Just in league games, and I think we're the best team in the league on the home kill league games. We're doing pretty well in special teams situation. I know we're the best team in the league in special teams nets. So that's a sign of a team that can win something later on.
You killed off another extended 5-on-3 tonight and came back and scored a goal. How big was that?
That was huge. I think Karen made a couple of big saves, a couple of big blocks. Conley did a great job getting the puck out a couple of times, and then come out of the box and score. That's the way the rule is. I think that rule is unfair. You almost reward a guy for getting a penalty, and then he jumps out on the ice and gets a goal. But that's the way the rule is, and everybody knows it. You got to know when that guy's coming out. And the puck just bounced fast, and he got it up the ice. I think it was Chiasson that made the pass up the ice to him and sent him in alone. And he did 4 round and took it home.
Go ahead.
What did you think of Cisse tonight?
I thought he played real well tonight. I was going to grab him after the time. It looks like he was around. I thought he played very well tonight. I thought Santana played well. That line played really well.
Can you just talk about the tightness of the race, and that you're now tied for first, but you're only 3 points away from losing home ice.
Right, and that's the way it is, When Merrimack was playing BC this weekend, I was just hoping for a sweep of somebody, because you want to have some separation here. But it's a really unbelievable race for who's going to win the league, not just for who's going to win. All 5 teams could win the league as well. So that anybody can win the league, anybody can win, of those 5 teams, and all 5 teams could wind up. 4 of those 5 teams could wind up in the top 4. One team's going to be out. One team has had a great year is going to be out, and then you look at the bottom of the league, and that's getting tighter and tighter also. So, Northeastern Tide Providence or anything,
Yep.
That makes it a little tighter. You want each loss, so everything gets a little tighter and better. Who's going to be the 6th, 7th, and 8th? So it's quite a race as usual. It's unusual that it's so many teams. Not for vying for home ice, but so many teams can actually. 5 teams can actually be in first place in this league with 2 weekends to go in the season. So that's unbelievable.
Jerry got his 900th career win tonight. Just your thoughts on seeing him reach that milestone?
You reach milestones like that by being the coach for 40 years. You get chances like that. I don't mean to diminish that. The reason why he's been able to coach for 40 years is because he's been a real successful coach. He hasn't been fired. Sometimes coaches get fired. You don't get a chance to coach that long. I think the more remarkable thing is how many of those wins took place at Boston College, where he's had an unbelievable turnaround. When he got in there, that place wasn't going too well. And they've been fabulous since his 2nd year or 3rd year there. So I don't think he gets it. He might get credit for 900 wins. They ought to talk about how many wins he got at BC and how many big wins they've got at BC. They've had a fabulous run while he's been a coach there.
You talked yesterday about wanting to get more